who's familiar with direct-to-seller marketing or doing your own marketing for motivated sellers? If you want to, comment, feel free to comment. If you have no familiarity with direct-to-seller marketing, I'm going to quickly go over. Even for those that do have some understanding of direct-to-seller marketing, may not understand how to deploy marketing mixes that provide you with the opportunity to maximize conversions and to really identify motivated sellers to lock in equity and cash flow with deals. So this is essentially what a direct-to-seller marketing campaign looks like. You start with, hopefully 5 to 10,000 motivated sellers, whether it be absentee owners, inherited property owners, probate owners, expired listings, vacant properties, like I said, pre-foreclosures. You start with those in your targeted area that own the targeted types of properties you want to buy, fix and flip wholesale. And then you send them a mix of, are you selling prospecting messages? It could be text messages, could be cold calls, could be ringless voicemails, could be direct mail postcards. And then you look for some people to respond and say, got your message, let's talk. Those people become contacts, a certain number of contacts. You follow up and qualify them as motivated seller leads, send out some offers. Percent of those offers actually turn into ratified contracts. And what do you know? You wind up with getting some deals on the back end, whether it be wholesale deals, fix and flips, fix and holds, whatever your desired exit strategy is. So we've been helping investors nationwide to plug into our proven direct-to-seller marketing systems. We call it a deal finder's funnel. So if you are interested, you actually can use our deal finder's funnel. I'm going to drop this link here in the live chat. And we do a deal finders challenge. It's a 30-day challenge to help you to find motivated sellers in your targeted area. I'm going to throw this in the live chat here. The direct-to-seller marketing challenge comes with your ability to get a direct-to-seller marketing funnel set up. That would be your CRM, targeting your list, getting 5 to 10,000 records, then helping you to send out, are you selling prospecting messages to your list? And we've had investors all over the country to use this funnel to identify motivated sellers and then close on deals with whatever exit strategy makes sense for you. So I'm dropping this here in the live chat, dealfinderschallenge.com, dealfinderschallenge.com. Go there, get more information, and see if it is something that you'd be interested in helping you to take your real estate business to the next level. So let me quickly go over exactly what a direct-to-seller marketing campaign entails. So you need to start with a targeted list, like I said before, preferably 5 to 10,000 records of potentially motivated sellers. Need to have an ability to get accurate contact information, mobile numbers, landlines, email addresses. That process is called skip tracing. Then you want to send out, are you selling prospecting messages, a mix of ringless voicemails, cold calls, text messages, voicemail blasts, direct mail pieces. And ultimately, you're looking to have multiple touches, 7 to 10 touches over the first month or so, looking for people to respond back to you, say, hey, I'm interested, and hopefully have someone that will be motivated enough to allow you to put their property under contract for you to do whatever you want, wholesale it, fix and flip, fix and hold it, whatever your desired exit strategy is. We're going to take a quick look at one of our direct-to-seller marketing client campaigns. This is one of our Deal Finder funnel client campaigns. Just recently ran a campaign in Michigan and had a tremendous result with a 30-day campaign. I'm going to quickly show you the results of it, just going over the KPIs of this campaign, and then again, circle back to give you the opportunity to do a similar direct-to-seller marketing campaign. Okay, we're looking at one of our client campaigns that was running a Deal Finders challenge with our Deal Finders funnel. And what we're going to do is point out some of the KPIs that are very relevant to understanding what goes into a direct-to-seller marketing campaign. So what we're looking at here is roughly the last 30 days or so of this client's campaign. So you can see here our client started with a little over 10,000 motivated sellers in their direct-to-seller marketing campaign. And this is how you can tell what type of marketing mix they had with their campaign. Let's go ahead and scroll down some. So what we're taking a look at here, let me give you an overview. The message outbound refers to text messages. Outbound refers to outbound voice, ringless voicemails, or outbound voicemail broadcasts. The message inbound refers to inbound text messages. The inbound refers to inbound calls. And form refers to the qualified leads. Okay, so now let's break down an understanding of the KPIs here. So you have a little over 10,000 motivated seller lists that he started with. That would be kind of a mix of your vacants, absentee owners, pre-foreclosures, your targeted lists. Okay, now let's break down the marketing mix of this campaign. For message outbound, which are text messages, you can see that the funnel client did not send at least 2 text messages. That's a text 1, then a text 2. Because if he did, then this number here, message outbound, would be somewhere around 22,000 total text messages. The fact that it's somewhere around 17,000 or so indicates that there was a single text message campaign to all of the 10,000 or so records, and then a second text message with some type of automation in play, maybe sending a text message to the sellers that did not respond initially, and maybe there was a message that was delivered, but there was no response. Then you can also see that the marketing mix also included a significant amount of outbound voice messages. You can see here that there was an outbound voice message to close to 4,000 of the unique sellers, so close to 40% of the total list size. And then for that 40% list size, looks like there was a outbound voice message 1, an "Are you selling" outbound voice message 1, and then following that up with an outbound voice message 2. How do I know that? Because this number 3814 is basically doubled here with the total number of outbound voice message sent. So this is a pretty good marketing mix campaign in that you have a text message 1 followed by a text message 2 to a significant size of the list, about 70% of the list, and then you have a outbound voicemail 1 followed by an outbound voicemail 2. Now, what I can tell here by looking at the numbers, I can see exactly what happened. These 3,800 or so sellers that received the outbound voicemail 1, outbound voicemail 2, this these 3,800 records did not receive that second text message, probably because maybe the text message failed. There was some type of automation of failed text message to outbound voicemail. So this is the type of automation you can have set up inside of your direct or seller marketing campaigns, inside of our deal finders funnel. Now let's take a look at the actual contact rate. So you have a little over 10,000 records here, and there are a total of 2,400 inbound text messages that are from unique sellers. So this is, roughly a 24% contact rate just on text messages alone, and about another 1% or so based off of inbound calls. So you're somewhere around a 25, 26% contact rate, which is just fantastic on a list size of 10,000 potentially motivated sellers. Now, what does this type of marketing mix, this type of great contact rate, result in terms of leads? Well, there was 46 qualified leads from 46 unique sellers in this campaign, a tremendous response from starting with 10,000 potentially motivated sellers in just a 30-day or so campaign, starting on February 19th, going to a little past March 24th, March 25th. Let's take a look at this here. You can see the campaign started with looks like 7 days of outbound text messages in green. You can see here outbound messages sent over the first 7 days, followed up by a consistent outbound voice reach. Prospecting with outbound voice, probably a mix of outbound calls, outbound voicemail broadcasts, and you can see here that's a steady follow up, probably following up on the text messages that were failed in that initial campaign. You can see that steady calling over the 30 days, again, resulted in a great marketing mix of a text 1, text 2, the text 2 only going to the text messages that were delivered, but you had not yet received a response, and then having a voice, are you selling voice message going to voice message 1, voice message 2 to the sellers where there was a failed text message. Great marketing mix, great automation, and that resulted in 46 qualified leads, a tremendous campaign. All right. So I want to go ahead over that. That's a snapshot of one of our funnel clients campaigns. It was targeting Michigan, one of the metro areas in Michigan. Tremendous results in this campaign. And like I said, we have funnel clients all over the country that use our Deal Finders funnel to do direct to seller marketing to find hot off market motivated sellers. If you're interested, feel free to check it out at dealfinderschallenge.com. I'll throw it in the live chat and on Facebook Live, dealfinderschallenge.com. Go there. You'll see how much value there is there. We're paying it for you. Of course, $100 to get your funnel set up, to get your first campaign off the ground is not even enough to pay for the targeted list. But we just love helping investors nationwide, and we love partnering with you, splitting wholesale fees. It's just a tremendous thing. Now, here's an example of a deal that was recently closed. Property just closed this past Friday. What's today? April the 7th. This closed on April the 2nd. So people say, hey, do your systems work? Are you actually doing deals? Yes, this deal just closed a few days ago. We have another deal closing next week using our systems. $14,000 wholesale fee. That deal closed, like I said, last week, split the wholesale fee, $7,000 a piece. So again, if you're interested, go to dealfinderschallenge.com. You'll get more information.